Welcome folks, here at the Whistling Combat YouTube channel with my good friends Ken Hackathorn and Paul Howe. What we're going to do today is test a new Lehigh Defense hunting bullet. Actually, it could be also tactical application, but it's primarily designed as the ultimate 308 hunting bullet. It's 160 grain, what we're calling an Xtreme Chaos, not a Control Chaos, an Xtreme Chaos. What this bullet does that a Control Chaos doesn't do, it sheds 4 petals every time, not a random number like a Control Chaos does. A Control Chaos will typically shed 5 to 7 petals. This one's actually scored, so it will always do 4 petals. But what makes this bullet extremely special, instead of the base staying 308 diameter like a Control Chaos, the base actually expands. So now you've got a fragmenting bullet, an expanding deep penetrating bullet, all in one. The gel block is a 7x7 by 24. And just in case it penetrates deeper than 24, we put a couple of used gel blocks at the back to hopefully catch the bullet. Alrighty, we shot the new 160 grain 30 cal Xtreme Chaos into gel from 50 yards. We covered everything besides one petal that exited here, and we got more petals up here. So the petals penetrated from 7 to 22 inches, and then the base penetrated 28.5 inches. Ken, why don't you pull that base out and let's see what it looks like. Exactly what it's supposed to do. Not only got the 4 petals that shed off like a Control Chaos does, we actually got expansion and jagged edges on the base. So the base actually will do more tissue damage than the 308 diameter base of a Control Chaos. If I remember right, these bases weigh right around 108 grains retained weight. That's about what we've got here. So we've got the 4 petals that shed and penetrated deeply. We've got a good size base weight there and expansion of the base. Makes for a pretty deadly combination out of a 308 or a 30-06. We intentionally downloaded this round, got it for worst case scenario. These were probably only going around 2,400 feet a second. So depending on your barrel length, you can get that velocity easily out of even a 16, and if you shoot a longer barrel or load it just a little hotter, you can get more velocity. So, and of course, 30-06, you're going to gain another 150 foot a second over the 308. So it's all going to get better. You're going to get deeper penetration and more base expansion once you shoot it at higher velocities. What do you guys think?
Again, I mean, the amount of permanent wound cavity on this round is, obviously rifles are more effective, but man, that's pretty impressive. And the interesting thing is that one petal, I mean, that went a lot deeper than I expected. I expected it to be half of that. So, again,
yeah,
there's not much downside to it. Let's put it this way. It ought to put a critter on the ground pretty quick.
When we actually shoot hogs with this bullet or shoot hog cadavers, we often get the petals shoot through a broadside hog. So that's not uncommon to get full penetration of one or more petals on the hog. As anybody that hog hunts knows, the only way to always drop a hog in its tracks is either you got to take out the spine or you got to take out the brain. A shoulder shot, double lung shot on a hog will kill every hog you shoot it with, pretty much no matter what you shoot, what caliber or what bullet you use. But they will almost always run anywhere from 20 to as much as 70, 80 yards, something like that. I've shot multiple hogs with this load out of the 308, spot on the shoulder, and I would say over 50% of them dropped in their tracks from that shot. So that really impresses me, because you just don't see that instant kill, with a shoulder shot very often. What do you think, Paul?
I think it's great. You get a dual action bullet, you get a massive expansion, and then you still get a core punching through, creating a second channel and wound cavity, and they're going to bleed out both sides. So it's huge. Again, one bullet that play the whole course.
Yeah. We have mentioned the bullet's extremely accurate. I mean, we're getting some really good groups with this thing. So you're not going to give up anything on accuracy like you do on some of the bonded bullets. Folks, thanks for tuning in. If you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe. You'll stay informed of what's going on at the Wilson Combat YouTube channel, and we'll catch you next time.